It's time for today's travel and cruise industry news. With the latest from travel and cruises around the world, here's your host, Chillie Falls.
Good morning and welcome to Travel and Cruise Industry News on this, the 4th day of November, 2021. Coming to you from Forest and Bedford County, Virginia, right outside of Lynchburg, Central Virginia area. Today is National Candy Day, folks. Some of you might celebrate that. I don't particularly. I'm not a particular candy eater. I don't have anything against it. Just doesn't do much for me most of the time, so I eat very little candy. I have a lot of other bad habits, but not candy's not one of them. All right, cruise ship sailing today on this, the 4th day of November. Up in Baltimore, we've got the American Constitution leaving on a 10-dayer. Down in Fort Lauderdale, the Celebrity Apex sails on a 9-nighter. Over in Galveston, Texas, that's out there near Conroe, Texas, where Jack is. The Carnival Breeze leaves on a 4-nighter. Out in Los Angeles, Long Beach, the Carnival Miracle on a 5-nighter, and the Carnival Elation sailing from Port Canaveral on a 4-nighter. And over in Tampa, Serenade of the Seas will be leaving on a 4-nighter. All right, in the headlines today, folks, storm systems are getting stronger than we expected. A Love Boat themed cruise. Emeril to spend Thanksgiving on the Mardi Gras. Limited pre-cruise testing from Carnival. On again, off again, on again, off again. Norwegian's restart report card. And the UK approves a COVID antiviral pill. Man, a lot of stuff on the horizon this morning. I forgot to take my oxygen off. I'm trying to do that now. It's getting in the habit of doing it. It's the hard part. I'm so used to wearing it all the time. All right. Personal news before we do anything else. This is the first show with a new modem. With yesterday's problem again with the Wi-Fi signal, we put a call to our supplier. And they came out and did their checking and testing and stuff. And they said, well, this modem went with the Model T Fords, I think. So they put a new modem in. So hopefully all the issues with my Wi-Fi stuff will be over with. We'll see. All right. Elizabeth on location down there in Cozumel. Actually, Elizabeth is, as we speak, she went over yesterday over to Playa del Carmen. She needs to do some shopping, she said. I think she was spending the night last night. She's probably still over there. This was a shot of her just about to land at Playa del Carmen yesterday. And no, that's not the quiz for today, folks. We have one of those. What port is this from? Now, you got it yesterday. You got it real easy. So this is going to be maybe a little more difficult. So you can take a look at that and you can drop in some guesses in the chat box. And I'll get back to it and see who's right or wrong on that one. I do have a couple of hints if you don't get it, so we'll talk about that later. But anyway, that's today's port quiz. What's the port? Name the port, whatever you want to call it. All right, weather. This is not the time of year. We should be done with this. Just absolutely done. That's Wanda. It's still Tropical Storm Wanda. It's located about 700 miles west of the Azores. Still, this is virtually exactly the same thing I said yesterday, maybe some slight differences, but it's moving toward the north about 9 miles an hour. A slower northward motion is expected through this morning, and then an eastward motion in the forecast by tonight, followed by a faster southeastward to southward motion by Friday. And guess what, folks? That puts it back into warmer water again. So I've still got to stay awake on this one. This is absolutely, it's gone in a big circle, which we weren't expecting. And now it's heading south again. Wow. Maximum sustained wind so far, it's at 50 miles an hour, but there's a possibility of this thing's strengthening some. How much, that's, this time of year. Okay. So far, winds extend out about 105 miles, so it's not huge. Pressure's at 992, so it stayed under 1,000 this whole trip. So we're going to have to watch that. Then over in the Pacific, showers and thunderstorms associated with an area of low pressure located several hundred miles south of El Salvador continue to show signs of coming together. Organization. Environmental conditions are expected to remain conducive for additional development, and a tropical depression is likely to form within the next day or two, while the system moves generally westward, well to the south of the coast of Central America and southeastern Mexico. 70% chance of further formation in the next 48 hours, 90% through 5 days. The other systems, an area of disturbed weather associated with the widespread but disorganized showers and thunderstorms located several hundred miles southwest of Acapulco. That's the yellow X. Environmental conditions appear conducive for gradual development. Tropical depression could form later this week or this weekend, while the disturbance moves west to west-northwestward at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Well to the south of the southern coast of Mexico, 30% chance in the next 48 hours, 50% chance in the next 5 days. So, all three of these, I don't think we're going to see a whole hell of a lot, but man, we're out of season now. Let's be done with this, till next May, June. All right. The Love Boat. There's going to be a themed Love Boat cruise. Princess Cruises, whose ships were the star of the show Love Boat, announced a special voyage themed to the TV show coming up in 2022. I remember, folks, our own Elizabeth on Location was on the Love Boat. She was actually one of the crew on the show when they were, on the cruise where they were filming the show. So that was, of course, she was a little younger then than she is today. And I'm not saying anything nobody knows, but yeah, she was there. She was right in the middle of all this. So she should be a part of this cruise. Majestic Princess has been chosen for the sailing, which will bring together the original ensemble cast and include a tribute celebration for the late actor Gavin MacLeod, aka Captain Steubing. The themed elements of the cruise will be hosted by Princess Cruise Celebrations ambassador Jill Whalen, who played Vicky Steubing on the show. She will be joined by fellow cast members Cynthia Lauren Tews, who was Julie McCoy, Bernie Capel, who was Doc, Fred Grandy, who was Gopher, and Ted Lang, who was Isaac. That's pretty cool. Together, they will share their favorite memories from the show, participate in guest activities, and celebrate Gavin MacLeod's life, who served as Princess Cruise brand ambassador for over 35 years until his passing in May. The 7-night cruise will be from February 26th to March 5th of 2022, sailing from Los Angeles. And by the way, that's Gavin's birthday, February, or the second day will be his birthday. His birthday is February 28th. It'll go to the Mexican Riviera, that's where the Love Boat went. Scheduled ports, of course, Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, and Cabo San Lucas. Congratulations to Princess. That's going to be pretty cool. And, of course, that's the Majestic Princess deck. So, all right. Emeril. Who would have thought we'd be talking about Chef Emeril? Celebrity chef Emeril Lagasse will be sailing on Carnival's newest ship, the Mardi Gras, during its Thanksgiving voyage this year. Lagasse will join the vessel for her November 20th departure from Port Canaveral and see his Emeril's Bistro 1396 restaurant at sea for the first time. The venue is the hub of the ship's French Quarter, one of 6 public areas aboard the Mardi Gras. The bistro features Emeril's signature New Orleans flavors and dishes, as well as a few offerings just for the Mardi Gras. Menu items at Emeril's Bistro 1396 include Creole boiled shrimp jambalaya, New Orleans-style barbecue shrimp crispy boudin sausage balls, Cajun caviar, and a fried shrimp and oyster po' boy. Desserts include strawberries Romanoff. I like that. Lemon icebox pie. I've never had it, but it sounds good. And bananas Foster, which I adore. Breakfast is also available. Pricing for this venue is a la carte. Does my crystal ball see Cajun turkey in the future of the Mardi Gras? Wow, that'd be something. Anyway, Emeril's going to be on the boat. So if you're planning on sailing on Thanksgiving, you might get a chance to meet him. All right. This is the on again, off again story. Carnival Cruise Line yesterday notified guests of a new limited option for pre-cruise testing. Again, the cruise line will begin to provide testing at the terminal for those guests having difficulties getting an appointment through the recommended methods. With guests having challenges to book a pre-cruise appointed in time for a cruise, Carnival Cruise Line has provided a final option if all else fails. Remember that. Got to exhaust your options, folks. Starting from November 5th, guests who cannot get their pre-cruise test done can make a reservation at the terminal. The terminal testing option will only be available for sailings departing until November 29th, and only a limited number of antigen tests are available. The cruise line is only offering this service to vaccinated guests. The terminal testing is available at the ports of Baltimore, Galveston, Long Beach, New Orleans, Miami, Port Canaveral, and Tampa, which I think that's everywhere Carnival's currently sailing, as a matter of fact. Guests will need to make a reservation in advance, and it's on a capacity-controlled basis. $100 charge per person, which will automatically be added to the onboard sail and sign account. The cruise line has confirmed that if testing at the terminal proves successful, it could be expanded for future sailings beyond November 29th. Remember, they tried this before and it lasted about 2 days and they canceled it out. So hopefully they got their act together a little better. Carnival recommends that guests use the Abbott Binax Now home test, which has been a popular option that can be completed at home via an eMed professional online. Another option is scheduling tests with Quest Diagnostics at more than 1,500 locations, including specific centers at Walmart and pharmacies throughout the U.S. I'm hoping to do all mine right here at my little CVS pharmacy, which is less than a mile away. That's my plan. All right. Norwegian Cruise Line, the third largest U.S.-based cruise operator, released some third quarter financial details this week. The results show that the company that isn't back yet, but one that certainly is on the road to recovery. 11 ships operating to date out of 28. The great cruise comeback, as Norwegian likes to call its restart plans, is well underway and is looking to be a success for the company. So far, occupancy levels are around a self-imposed 50 to 60%. Over the coming months, this number will expand as well as the number of ships operating. So, Norwegian, they're not making money yet, but they're getting better. We're getting more ships out there, and they're going to start filling them up. The days of these ships being half empty are probably soon to be done. All right, the big news came out of Merck in the UK this morning. The UK becomes the first country to approve an antiviral pill to treat COVID. Today, the Medicine and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, that's over there in the UK, on the other side of the pond, but still, it's something, approved the use of the antiviral pill jointly developed by Merck and Ridgeback Biotherapeutics. The tablet will be taken twice daily by vulnerable patients who have recently been diagnosed with COVID. UK Health Secretary Saeed Javid said the new treatment would be a game changer after the UK became the first country in the world to approve any kind of a drug of this kind. So, congratulations to our friends in the UK. And I hope that works well for folks that do still get COVID. All right. So far, folks, the new modem is working fine. Have you noticed that? Of course, I didn't do anything really screwy today, but still, so far, so good. Of course, I'm liable to screw it up before it's over with. All right, let's go in the chat room, see who's, if anybody's had a guess yet on the port. Carol's with us. Hey, Carol, Gretchen's here. Hot Air Tom is here. You told us yesterday you were going to try on oxygen for the shows. What happened? I just forgot to take it off. Yesterday I had it on too. It was the day before. And yesterday I didn't think about it through the whole show. Today I caught it. Got to get in the habit of taking it off. So, Gretchen wants to know, did the stitches come out? No, the stitches are still in. I called the doctor's office this morning. It's still closed with a server issue. Damn, Tom, just tell them not to use the computer on your toe. Get the knife out. Or come to Forest. I've got a knife and a pair of tweezers. I'll be happy to take them damn stitches out for you. Amy's with us. Good morning, Amy. Wonder if they got hit with ransomware. Yeah, somebody's trying to hold them up for, $14.95. So I hope they get it going, Tom. I really do. I'm teasing you, but man, you gotta want to get them damn things out. I know. Nikki's on Maryland and the Seas. We need a report. Yeah. I think Nikki's going to stay offline for the whole cruise. But we'll see if she gets away from, she might get, hide in the bathroom from Roger and sneak a report in. Kenneth's with us out in Pennsylvania. Kenneth and Robin, how y'all doing? Maybe Tom find a nurse and get them taken out. He has a cutter and pliers. That'll work fine. Tom, I've stitched myself up before and taken them out before. So, it's not that hard to do. Is that Julie in the CD lower right? A bit heavy-faced? Yes, I believe it is. Gopher looks a bit sickly. Well, they're getting some age on them, Tom. Heavens, the Betsy. What date is the Love Boat cruise? I said what it was. Let me think. I got to go back and see what it was now. That's over here. I'm checking it for you, Kenneth. I wasn't I don't remember myself, so I got to go back and look. So I'm sure to tell you wrong. It's February. Carnival. Where is it? There it is. February 26th to March the 5th in 22. So that would be a fun event. Yeah, Gretchen says 28th, February 26th. 28th was Gavin McLeod's birthday. Yeah, he's not going to be there for that. You're right, Gretchen. Carol, just going to miss the Love Boat cruise. She's on the Majestic on February 5th. That's too bad. I'm on the Bliss Panama Canal cruise. Hot Air Tom reports on February the 4th. Side by side after January 24th Celebrity Silhouette. Carol's doing a side by side after the February 5th, going on a 15-day Panama Canal cruise on February the 12th. There's Elizabeth. Elizabeth says, finally made it. Buenos dias from Playa del Carmen. Jason says, frozen. I hope not. I shouldn't be frozen. It doesn't appear to be. Tom Henry says, I left a message that a coworker has offered to remove the stitches. No server needed. That's cool. Kenneth says, we're doing good. Snowed yesterday. I had some snow up in Pennsylvania. Boy, I don't want to hear that. Goodness gracious. Gretchen says, thankfully no snow there. Hot Air Tom says, Cindy's birthday is February 26th. Maybe she would like to see the Love Boat crew. That would be pretty cool. Let's see. We disembark on February the 20th in L.A. Spend 2 nights in a hotel in L.A. Could just wait a week. Yeah. One of these days, Cindy's going to tell you to get off, Tom. I tell you. So it's one thing that for me to go traipsing with, no notice. It's a whole nother thing for you because you got somebody to deal with there. I don't. So anyway, that's going to wrap me up for today. And apparently, Jason, I am not frozen. Thank you. Just the same. I went through a show without any screw ups. Hot Air Tom just says Cindy yelled, no, from the other room. I had a feeling that might be coming. All right, guys. That's going to wrap me. Oh, no, it's not. I got to talk about the port. Okay, since nobody guessed anything today on that waterfall, there's another waterfall at the same port, near the same port, that looks like that. Does that help anybody? And here is a scene from the same port. All right, so there you've got 2 very good clues, folks, to see if anybody can guess the port today. And yes, folks, it's a little more on the difficult side, I will admit. All right, so let me check and see if anybody has stuck any last-minute guesses in. How about Jurassic Park? That was Hawaii. That is incorrect. Hot Air Tom is incorrect this time. All right, folks, I'm going to let you guys think about this one. We'll do it again tomorrow because you're stumped today. But that's okay. It's nice to get you guys stumped after you got it in 6 seconds yesterday and about 10 people had it. And Hot Air Tom didn't jump on this one, so he's got to think some. So that's a good thing. All right, guys, that's going to wrap me up for today. This is the old fat travel guy. You guys have a terrific day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see everybody at back at the same time tomorrow for Travel and Cruise. That's tomorrow. That'll be Friday. Travel and Cruise Industry News. So that's going to be it for today. This is the old fat travel guy. Later, y'all.
I regularly post videos on all facets of the travel and cruise industry. So if you like to keep up with the latest in cruise ships, ports of call, cruises themselves, Chillie chats, and travel and cruise industry news, just hit the little subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when a new video is up or we go live. This video was produced by Chillie's Cruises.